Hello? Hello? Yo. Anyone there? Anyone can hear my voice? Well, I think you can hear my voice past the loud music. Hopefully, maybe, possibly. I don't know. You have to tell me. Anyway, hello. Hi to all of you. Okay, there is audio. Okay. I can hear the audio. Alright, so, without further ado, modern mage boy, Fallout New Vegas, and we're gonna do for Old Lang Syne. That's why the title is Old Warhorses, alright? Okay, and for those of you not in the know, for Old Lang Syne is Arcade Ganon's fall request, which we have tried to start earlier. Well, have you already started? I can't remember. Anyway, Dr. Henry is one of the people, and she's talking to Cash right now. Yeah, right. Anyway, what do you do here? Should we have for sale? Let me just see if I have anything to sell first. I don't need this. Yeah, I know it could be my barter gear. Just don't want to bother right now. Is all really. Okay. No, that's not my. Oh shit! I dropped something. Sorry, be right back. That was not good at all. Not good. What a hell of a way to start a stream. Okay, sorry about that.
Give me a shout if you.
Yep.
Again, you interrupt.
Yes. Okay, so basically he's trying to work up here on the Nightkin, and he wants a research because, yeah,
It's possible.
on Stealth Boys.
It's negative.
Okay, so we're gonna have to ask Lily, which is a super mutant follower.
Did you put a plug in his cock tube to make him explode?
What the hell are you on about?
Ah.
That versus smart ways.
What? No music? I'll hold the tears till I'm gone. I'll get out of your hair then.
Alright. You're a cool Cass. Anyway. Right away, let's also begin with another follower. Lily. Where are you at? Damn it. I can't. Sorry if you're chatting, by the way. I can't read chat. I'll have to fix something real quick, alright? Just had to pause for a few moments. Shouldn't be too long. Sorry, I'll just have to put in the B. I know the stream just started, but I have to put the be right back text. Hold on. Yeah, have to fix something real quick. Mic check. Okay. I think it's better now. Alright, okay. And you know what, since this is a new follower, let's play out some of your dialogue, shall we? Hello there, Lily.
Jimmy, little Jimmy. My, how you're grown up. So good of you to come visit your grandma.
Okay, this has nothing to do with that, but okay, let's do this one.
Ooh, those night stalkers always killing my big horners. It'll be nice to give them a piece of my mind.
Here we go. Buddy old pal. Don't know what that achievement is, but I just got it. Anyway, what does Lily's perk do? I rarely travel with her. Well, Lily's a companion. The ratio of stealth boys is 20%, and all sneak attack crits do an additional 10%. Ah, alright. So Lily's the stealth follower. I see. Now, I know that stealth builds are pretty popular, not just in Fallout, but also in like Elder Scrolls. And I have played stealth builds before, but it has been years, and I mean years since I've last played a stealth build. So yeah, not really my go-to playstyle whenever I play these games. I prefer just going in guns blazing, or I suppose sword swinging in the case of Skyrim. So yeah, I believe in Fallout 4, the stealth follower is Deacon. Which I think is her Deacon's followers perk. It's the same as Lily's almost. Longer stealth boy duration and bonus sneak attack damage. So yes, there is that. Though mostly, if you're going to be a sneak character, you would be bringing a follower along with you. I mean, Lily's probably good as a follower, maybe. Again, I haven't played a stealth build in years, and when I usually do, I don't usually bring that many followers with me, because they usually just go in guns blazing. So I really can't tell you how effective or not Lily would be. Anyway, that out of the way, we're gonna be entering a Nightkin cave, and Nightkin are not Nightkin cave, Night Stalkers, which is coyotes spliced with rattlesnakes that also have stealth. Well, at least in this dungeon, because of the thing we are looking for. What we are looking for, you will see very shortly, because that is the quest we are doing. Yes, welcome back. I am, in fact, Captain Obvious. I haven't gone just yet. Aha! There we go. Stealth of the Night Kid. Next to a pile of bones. That's lovely. Not really, but okay. Oh, not you, Lillian. Let's just stop that. Anyway, they're just killing a Night Stalker. Their tails sell for a lot, though. See, I don't even have to do anything, honestly. I shouldn't have taken their blood, not really even worth that much. But oh well, what can you do? But maybe I should have my gun drawn at all times, considering this cave is full of stealthy coyote snakes. Yes, I think that would be the smarter choice in this matter, yes. I think my instincts tell me to go further down. I don't know. Seems like something, if you have to find something in a cave dungeon, it'd usually be down, I think, yes. Ooh, I am irradiated, by the way. Let me just, where's my rad thingy? There we go. So far, not dead. So far, my ankles haven't been bitten off yet, so that's a positive. That's a positive. Ah, oh, there's another one there. Oh, that's Lily! Sorry, you were stealthed. I thought that was, well, that was bad. Sorry about that, Lily. Huh. Let me just take the egg and go. So our target should be, there we go. Oh, a unique super sledge too. I'll be taking that. Yep, a chewed stealth boy. Now yeah, that Nightkin, because the stealth boy is what is giving these Night Stalkers their mutation. Yeah, you can have, oh baby. There we go. There we go. Oh really? Already putting it to good use, I see. Very good. Hey, let's just go out the way we came, yeah? Da ta 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 da 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 da. I believe we went this way. I think we did. But I guess just use reverse logic. I went down, so I'll just keep going up, maybe. I don't know. Caves confuse me. I think I went this way. Yes, because of the skeleton corpse. Yes, I vaguely remember. And this is the exit, presumably. Yes, yes, it is. All right. You have no idea how many times I got lost in that cave going through that quest. Not a pleasant number, I can tell you that much. Alright. Okay? I hope you like my whistling, by the way. I don't really know. Oh, I wasn't thinking about it. This place has power. Ah, well, I suppose it's still connected to the grid, probably at Hoover Dam or whatever. So yeah, that's probably the case. You know, sometimes in like Fallout, the East Coast Fallout, like 3 and 4, like you think, how does this place have power? They must have a localized generator because, you know, not really any functioning power plants or societies there. But here, yeah, there's just Hoover Dam straight up. So yeah, I guess that lends credence to the saying that Fallout New Vegas isn't a post-apocalyptic game, it's a post-apocalyptic game. Anyway, I'm done running about Fallout New Vegas. Doc Henry, I have the
Is there
Stealth
something
Boy.
else I can do for you?
Found the student of Stealth Boy in the Night Stalker's lair.
There's still power, but the casing is cracked. I'm astonished that exposure to the stealth radiation could induce mutations so rapidly. More importantly, this explains why my research into this group of Night Stalkers hasn't come up with a cure for the Nightkin. There's only one avenue left for me. I need to run the Mark II test on Lily. It's the only way.
Why Lily, though?
Lily is eccentric, certainly, but I've never felt she was dangerous. More importantly, she asked if she could help me in some way. I've told her about the risks, and she still insists on helping me.
What are the risks?
Possibly immediate and permanent metal damage. There's a reason the Stealth Boy Mark II has never got beyond the prototype stage. Lily already has a pre-existing condition, and the experiment will likely make things worse for her. I'll be waiting.
Alright.
Heavens to Betsy, but Mr. Benny got a nasty end. I hope you've realized, Pumpkin, that crime doesn't pay.
No, it does not. Do you still want to help Doc Henry?
Of course, dearie. I know it's dangerous, but it'll all turn out for the best. You'll see. I'll go to him now. It would be rude to keep him waiting.
The equipment is hooked up and ready.
Go ahead, start the test.
Very well. Please stand back. I don't want any erroneous readings. You're welcome to stay and observe if you want, though.
Alright. Well, it's Lily's choice. Sober body can take it, yeah?
All right, power on the Stealth Boy, Lily.
Turning it on. Urgh. Feels strange. Strange but good.
Interesting. Try thinking aggressive thoughts now. Think about smashing a rat scorpion.
Lily smash! Yeah!
How are those readings looking, Calamity?
Stealth field is unstable and scrambling things. The reading says gamma wave activity is 0. But that can't possibly be right. Gamma wave activity is 0. That can't be right. Must be a result of the interference.
All right, we're done here. Go ahead and power the Stealth Boy down, Lily.
Oh, I liked having it on.
I'll get back to you on that in a moment, once I've analyzed the results. Uh-oh.
Right, so the leader of the whatchamacallit, Nightkin here, want to take the Stealth Boy to her himself by force if need be. And I don't know if I have enough speech skills to talk him down. If I don't, it'll be bloody, unfortunately. So let's hope I can talk him down.
My request is perfectly reasonable. Give us the stealth boy.
Yep, don't have enough. What are you going to do?
There are caches of stealth boys out there.
Or the nitrogen juice gum.
The stealth boys we use have cumulative adverse effects. Instead,
Are more dangerous than Naruto boys.
our lives, our decision to make. We're tired of sitting around in Jacobstown waiting for a cure.
Goodbye. So, you're just gonna stand there? I'll just come back to you when I have speech 80, alright? You're gonna stay there, right? Okay, they're saying they're good. I didn't know you can just walk away from that. You're not even forced to do anything about it. You can just go back with your speech 80. Oh, that is an oversight if I have seen an oversight. Wowee. Okay. That is a really big oversight. Okay. For Old Lang Syne. But first, we need to get to Arcade Ganon first. Where the hell is Freeside? There we go. Now, for Old Lang Syne is Arcade Ganon's companion quest. Now, most of the companions in this game have companion quests, expanding their story and having some gameplay applications. As you saw last episode with Cass, it gave her a new perk for herself. So, yeah, I think only a handful of followers, well no, every follower has, but Lily's is a bit hard to trigger. Mainly because I guess it just triggers on random in dialogues. So yes, Lily's is the hardest to trigger, but it is there. But I think the best ending for Lily anyway is if you don't do anything. So that's why I hardly do her quest. Because I think the way she is already the perfect for the ending slides. Anyway, Arcade Ganon, hello there. Travel together.
A courier, doctor, and a cybernetic dog. After we deal with the whole imminent conquest of New Vegas problem, we should open an act at the Tops.
Agreed. Didn't even know you commented on the Rex. That's pretty good, actually. Nice. Anyway, you have to stop by a few places first. Want to gear you up for our upcoming mission. Now, there won't be much fighting, but I still want to gear you up just because for looks and stuff. Yeah, I can do what I want, man. Nothing wrong with gearing you up for looks and stuff. Anyway, let's see. Oh, Dr. Luria. Yeah, you're the person here in the, yep. Regular stims. There we go. She just gives you medical supplies every few days. It's a shame, though, that most of the items here are bad quality. Though, even though it's bad quality, this is still worth it the value-wise. Not this one is still worth it weight to value-wise. This one definitely is. That's actually pretty good quality. Never mind, I take back what I said about the followers. You actually have good quality stuff in your safe house, unlike the NCR. The NCR does not. Anyway, I'll be taking those. Thank you very much. An advanced radiation suit. Basically a radiation suit, but better, hence the name. I know, genius. And of course, other than Multiplast, the all-purpose science suit, which is a unique item here, like the advanced radiation suit. Let me just show it off to you real quick. So followers is plus 10 med, plus 10 science. The all-purpose science suit. I know I grabbed it. There you go. It's a 13 DT plus 5 size. So it's not much science, but it's just, it gives a decent amount of protection. Though you can't wear any headgear with it. So, yes. But for a follower doctor type person like say Arcade, I think it'll look pretty well on him and give him more protection than his lab coat, which I don't think even gives that protection. I can check. I have a lab coat of my own. I know it's your more followers of the apocalypse. There we go. Yep, it has no protection whatsoever. Anyway, Arcade.
Sure. Just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
No promises. There we go. Look at you all fancy like. Anyway, there's still one more thing I'd like for you to pick up while we're still traveling together. Where is it? Novak. There we go. Because I have a plasma caster for you. I forgot where I picked it up. Where did I pick up the plasma caster now that I think about it? Don't remember actually. Do any of you guys know where I picked up the plasma caster? Because, I don't remember, honestly. Huh, weird. Anyway, let me just drop off some few items here. So those are for selling. These are also for selling. Though that is pretty good. Yeah, I'll keep it here. Because that is pretty good armor, quality armor though. Okay, alright, I'm taking stuff. Why am I, mind. Alright, there we go.
Sure, just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
Hey, fine, fair enough. Though might in future, I don't know. Anyway, you can have the plasma caster instead. Shame that it doesn't appear. Unlike the other guns, like you can holster and deholster, the plasma caster does not. It just kind of appears out of thin air when you pull it out, which is a choice. Why did I wait an hour? I didn't mean to wait an hour, but all right, I did what I did, I suppose. All right, I was gonna store all my outfits. Well, good thing I'm still here. Kind of forgot about that. Anyway, here we are. Anyway.
Welcome back.
Yes, I have some stuff I need
Sure thing.
selling.
Have a look.
I have a hunting shotgun, the multi-plas rifle, what else? A tri-beam laser rifle. Well, bad quality, but then you might still find some use for them. Anyway, I have a 661 caps on you. You can buy my... Yeah, you can buy the helmet though, that's fine. Yes. Unidentified. Sure, let's go with that one. And you have vodka. Pack of cigarettes, eggs, blood. Don't know why you're buying blood for me, but as long as you're not doing black magic or whatever, that's all good, I suppose. Maybe, possibly. I'd have no idea. Anyway, okay, what else do I have to sell? Well, I have ammo that I don't want, like this one. I can't craft anything with that or anything I'm interested in anyway. But for ammo, do you have ammo that I'm particularly interested in? Not that I see. Anyway, I know not...
What's going on,
man? I know this for a different quest. But I want to talk to you about Bitter Springs.
And
Yep, okay. Now I talk to you about Bitter Springs. That is for Boone's companion quest, which I'm not planning to do right now, but we shall see. And also, since I'm here, there's also one of the person in Arcade's quest. Well, I already started the quest, so you know Enclave. So one of the former members of the Enclave is living here in Novak, so it's kind of convenient that I already live here, yeah? Okay. I'm gonna sell that Caravaneer outfit. Right. My cowboy hat, of course. What else can I store? Yep, the follower's lab coat. Okay, that's all my outfits. I just gotta find. There we go. Huppy doo.
Fine weather for flying. It's times like these that make me miss it all.
Arcade asked me to find you?
Told you everything about us, did he? Well, it's been a while since I've had my hands on the controls of a vertibird. There's a chance I could crash us in the middle of Lake Mead. That place seems to attract aircraft for some reason. But if I get one more chance to fly, count me in. I'll be there. My part of the passphrase is dear. Watch your six out there.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
This Arcade, well, there we
Since my
go.
mother
You're supposed
died,
to do that every time you talk to
Daisy's
one of
been
the
only
members.
woman in my life. She was the only other woman close to my father, too. She flew him out on over a dozen missions, including his last. I've always been close to Daisy. There have been some good men along the way, but lovers make poor confidants. Daisy never had children of her own, so she was always there to listen. Being in the Enclave didn't mean much to her. She just loved to fly. It broke her heart to be grounded.
Important part of her life. Why should she enjoy it? Some people can't stop reliving their glory days. I'll be honest as much as I can, but I do want. So basically, both these options have an impact on the ending of the story quest. And depending on which option do you pick more, the old timer option or the letting go option, it'll be much easier to go one way or the other. It'll make more sense when I show it to you later.
As screwed up as it sounds, at least she was a part of something. Granted, it was something admittedly pretty bad, but it was something. If you spent the first half of your life flying Enclave troopers in a vertibird, I suppose picking over pre-war rocket parts doesn't quite compare.
Right, there's one of the Enclave. Now let's go to, yep, by Vault 34. Thankfully, not within Vault 34 itself. Yeah.
Watch out!
Huh? Why y'all scream watch out at the same time? Sheesh! Oh, nearly gave me a heart attack, you did. What's detected me? Nearly gave me a heart attack, you did? What the hell? Thought you were just gonna start firing at me. I'm not even in my combat gear yet. Hold on, let me put on my combat gear. There you go. It is still the wasteland, so still best be careful, I suppose. Well, yeah, well, even before the world got turned into a nuclear wasteland, the Mojave Desert isn't really some place you wanted to be. I'm just trying to say, it is a massive dry desert, so, you know, just come prepared coming into the Mojave sounds like a good idea, I'd say. Hold on. Are those coyotes or are those, whatchamacallits, nightkin? Not nightkin, night stalkers. Just a coyote family. Well, hopefully they pass by. I don't really want to kill a coyote family, but they're kind of in the way. Okay, they're passing by. Just gotta make a mad dash quickly. Okay, avoided massacring the coyote family. That's perfect. And what's his face again? He's supposed to be nearby. Or maybe the cave entrance is on the other side of this ravine. That would make total sense, actually. Yes. In which case, I have a lot of climbing to do, or going the long way around. Let's just hope I can climb. Climbing here isn't as, good as Skyrim climbing, because horses can just climb through anything, vertical surface or nah. There we are. There we go. Cannibal Johnson's Cave. Gotta be careful for traps. I know he has a few of them here. Yep. A few of them here. Like I remember. Yo, Cannibal Johnson. Hey, yo.
Well, it's about damn time. What took you... Oh.
Oh?
I've been in the Reaper's shadow for a long time now. And I thought he'd finally showed up to collect. He's just mocking me now.
Arcade asked me to gather all the Enclave.
Thought I recognized the fellow with you. So what's this reunion all about then?
You think your experience in technology will help resolve the conflict in the region?
Well, now there's an interesting idea. Do a bit of good before we're all dead and forgotten. You can count me in. Oh, and in case Arcade forgot to mention it, there's a 5-word passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My word is old. Appropriate, huh?
I suppose.
If I had to pick anyone who didn't belong in the Enclave, it would definitely be Johnson. He hated what the Enclave was doing. Day to day, week to week, he would question orders, subvert mission objectives, do anything he could to serve without serving. It's amazing he was never court-martialed. He always had good things to say about my father. Said I was like him in a lot of ways. I wish I knew.
I worry about it. You don't have to be your father.
I grew up without him. I'll always feel like something is missing from my life, but you're right. It's not like I'm the only kid in the wasteland who's grown up without a dad. Johnson always said my father was a good man. If that's the only thing about me that's like him, that's enough for me.
Good way to put it. And the next one is right. The one that hates the NCR person thingy-majiggy-mabob. And considering this, the next person I'm going with kind of hates the NCR with a passion, I probably shouldn't show up wearing NCR gear now, should I? Caravan your outfit. Cowboy enough, I suppose. Why the hell not? Before I sell this thing, might as well. So where is his house? Presumably should be outside Sharecropper, right? I mean, I doubt someone who hates the NCR would set up shop within an NCR farm. I'm just saying. Okay. Alright, okay, this should be the place. Hello? Anybody home? That was a knock, don't worry. Unless he was standing behind the door, in which case I would just shot him in the head. Oh well. Ryan Moreno. Arcade called you.
Looks like I forgot to lock the doors again. If you're with the NCR, get out. This place is mine, and I'm not leaving.
Arcade and I were looking for you. We're gathering the remnants.
Been a while, Arcade. So, what's the point of all this? Can't find any younger mercenaries?
Your advanced level attack would be useful against settling
Is that
NCR
right?
Legion.
The million-dollar question is, who exactly are we settling?
I haven't decided yet.
You haven't decided. Well, this is just getting better every second, isn't it?
Does it matter who you help?
Yeah, it does. There's not a chance you'll find me helping the NCR in any way. They've caused me too much grief.
But you're not coming.
Oh, I'll come. But depending on the plan, I might not be staying. Keep that in mind. Arcade might have mentioned there's a passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My part is remember.
Moreno took the fall of the Enclave hard. He never questioned his orders, never questioned the legitimacy of what the Enclave was
So
doing.
the opposite of Cannibal
To
Johnson.
him, it was all one unbroken chain, from Washington to Richardson. When we left Navarro, I remember looking up at Moreno. He said, "Kiss America goodbye, boys." When we left the Enclave behind, the love in him burned itself out. Now there's just a bitter old man left.
A man should know when to let go.
It's been decades, you know. By now, he's been out of the Enclave longer than he was in. Most people know when to hang it up and start over. But not Moreno.
Next person is here in West Side. Yes, I believe, yeah, their leader, Judah Krieger, if I remember his name correctly. I think that's his name.
West Side, huh?
Yep.
I passed through here with another follower a while back, Anderson. The locals were having a lot of trouble getting water through.
Yep, and that's part of the quest that you can get from Camp McCarran. Anyway,
Prim, you don't strike me as someone down on their luck. What brings you to West Side?
Arcade asked me to find you.
Hello, Arcade. Making some new friends, are you? Why the need for a bunch of old warhorses like us?
Moment of surprise.
Swooping in on a vertibird, guns blazing? Haven't done that in years, but all right, I'm in. None of this means a thing if the rest of the group doesn't show up, though. Oh, and you'll need my part of the passphrase to get into the bunker. Navarro. Uh-huh.
Judah Krieger is the glue that's kept us all together over the years, and with good reason. Anyone who can command Moreno and Johnson in the same unit without somebody getting fragged is one hell of a leader. Krieger was polite and kind, but never warm. He always did his best to make me feel welcome in the group. I think he did it out of a sense of loyalty to my father. Loyalty means a lot to Judah. Not loyalty to the Enclave, or even the ideals they fought for, but to the people who served with him.
That's their story, Arcade, not yours.
Oh, I know. I was only a boy when they went through hell together. I'm glad you're helping me reunite them. Even if I'm still just a spectator in all of this, I know they can still do some good.
And the last one is Doc Hen. Right! I haven't solved the super mutant thingy yet. Okay. I need more speech. Forgot that part. How long am I from a level up? Not that far. And whatever quest I have in my journal, I forgot about that. That's kind of embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we can at least complete King's Gambit and get some XP from that. I kind of forgot that I haven't finished Doc Henry's quest, right? Yeah, I have to finish that in order to get Doc Henry to come join the rest of the Enclave. I forgot, so I need to bump my speech up by 20, or, 10, no, 20, because I needed to, because it was 60 with the skill magazine, and it's probably worn out by now, and I need a new one, so 30, and I'll just have to find a new magazine from whatever vendors will to sell. Maybe Julie Farkas. Yeah, Julie Farkas sells a lot of magazines. Maybe I'll stop by hers. Yeah. Almost forgot about that. So, hey, maybe I can get to use this new plasma caster depending on where we want to grind XP for with. Depending on where we want to grind XP in. There we go. I don't know why I was having so much difficulty with words. Words aren't really that difficult. I mean, from a young age you learn words. Sure, it's not as natural as breathing, considering you don't talk once you're born out of something, whatever. But it's still pretty natural, I'd say, yeah? Anyway, what am I even rambling about anymore? Alright, King's Gambit. Hello, good sir. Give me XP, please. 6 free side. King, stop violence against our citizens.
Now, you're probably wondering.
Got to be of service.
You're not the colonel.
There we go. Have I not leveled up yet? I guess it was farther than I thought. Alright, more quests.
It was a matter of time.
Now, just hold on a second, but I need to go to the bathroom real quick. I forgot to remove the be right back text. So I was just playing this game with the be right back. That's embarrassing. Well, nothing I can do about it. See you around. Anyway, hello, I'm back. Sorry for the longer bathroom break, and I can finally turn off the be right back message. So, yeah, for anyone watching the VOD, you're just gonna have like 40 odd minutes of a be right back thing just hanging over in the screen while me playing. So,
Before someone got to
yeah,
Mr. House.
sorry about that. And I genuinely am sorry about that. Yeah, that's 100% my bad. We don't have speech 80 yet. I don't have speech 80 yet. This quest is just boring. Yeah, I don't want to do this quest just yet. So, guys, that leaves. There stands the grass. I didn't think I'd be doing this quest today, but I need the XP. I need the XP. Yeah, we're doing this quest today. Back at West Side because I
hear reports
kind of
of
did an
Legion raiding
oopsie.
parties all over the place. They can't all be rumors.
No, they're not all rumors. The Legion has been raiding all over the place. That's not really consoling, is it? But it's the truth, so take that what you will. Yeah, I'm just gonna put on my armor now, actually. It's a bit inconvenient, though, that whenever you put on faction armor, yeah, it's just, that message pops up. Kind of just, yeah, it just slows you down for like a second or two, but those seconds or two just kind of adds up. Well, the very least adds up to my patience. Yeah, let's switch out to the Mysterious Magnum, because I'll never get tired of those sound effects. May not be as strong as the Reacher Sequoia, but I'll never get tired of those I'll never get tired of those sound effects. Yes, I am human. Yes, I can talk. Hello there, fellow Earthlings. Okay. Promise you guys, I can talk normally like a normal person. Probably, maybe, possibly. Anyway, where were we? Right. Vault, what's his number? Vault, what's his number? Oh, we'll know what number it is once we get there. Just kind of forgot what number it is. Stay out. Yeah, you know what? It'd be smart for me to stay out. That much is very true. However, I need the EXP, so get out of my way, please. Sorry, I thought mantises were going to spawn behind me. Yeah, it kind of seems like a place where plants would attack you. Definitely not foreshadowing.
I'm no botanist, but I think this may not be entirely natural.
Oh, really? What gave that off? Anyway, this level will become much easier if we can repair the elevator. Ah, yes, I can. Okay. So, I believe. Right, there's a unique weapon that you can get only by... Okay, so you go to the 5th floor. Then you go up this flight of stairs. No, that's not it. Oh, there we go. These are the stairs I'm looking for. 100% chance of force lock. Of course, I'm gonna do that. Some hostile hip mantises. There we go! Bug Stompers. I'm guessing that grants bonus damage to bugs, I suppose. Well, not the most useless, not the most useful. It just kinda is. Mantis eggs worth quite a bit though. There we go. Over here in this corpse, which not matching ammo type, is AER-14 prototype. The unique laser rifle. Basically, it consumes a lot more ammo per shot, but it does way more damage per shot. And with that, I believe the data we need is also in the 5th level, so might as well. Come on now, there you go. They usually don't have loot on them, but I am getting XP, so there's something. There you go, killing them before they can even trigger their thingamajig. Oh, there's a man-eating plant there. There we go. Perfect. Kill 75 enemies with guns. I could have sworn I already killed 75 enemies with guns, but what have you, game? What have you? Okay, the thingamajig I'm looking for might be here-ish. I think it's here-ish. And the arcade cannon, yep! There you go! Making good work of the plasma caster I gave him. Good job, arcade. Anyway, what difficulty am I in right now? Very hard. Okay, just making sure I did like, decrease the difficulty by accident somewhere. Okay. Data we need is over here. You survived that. Anyway, arcade. Yep, you use a plasma caster. I'm gonna use that. You are a toughie, aren't you? There we go. Shot his head off. Also, XP. There we go. Just grab the data Dr. Hildern asked us. Which, also, I wouldn't trust Dr. Hildern with this type of data. Considering what happened to this vault. No, Hildern is not the person to be. Anyway, okay, I do not regret giving Arcade that plasma caster, by the way. Making real nice work out of them. Anyway, as I was saying, there's still one more person here. I was asked to rescue a ghoul by the name of Keely, and I am not gonna turn back on that promise. Anyway, bring out my Ranger Sequoia now. Up, jump down. There we go. Where are the others? Oh, okay. Yep, alright. We know Arcade's been here. Definitely. Go. Aha! You go. Nothing? Okay, hello there, Keely. How you holding up?
Took your sweet time.
Angela Williams did?
But that's neither here.
But I hope. I meet you on the second level? Or she'll just go through the elevator herself, so it's not really that big of a deal. Where'd the... Go! Now I kinda didn't notice that guy there. So, yeah. Now I kinda lost Keely, but I know where she's headed to anyway. Not a big deal if you go in there in pairs or you not go there in pairs and whatnot and whatever. It's, what am I even talking about? I guess I just kinda like to ramble on and on, but then again, kinda why I'm a streamer, I guess.
What's this?
Yes. See you upstairs. But before I meet you in the second level, I'd like to go to the third level first because there is one other thing in this vault that if I am doing a certain quest, I'd rather just, you know, not go through this vault again. You'll see what I mean when I get to it, probably. Well, if you don't, I'll happily tell you. Okay, reload. Nope, coast is clear. Up. Okay. Is this the entrance here? That door is inaccessible. I'll try. Well, I suppose I'll have to go to the fourth level then. Actually, no. I saw one at 5th level. If that doesn't work, I'll go to 4th level. No, it's this one. This one. Yeah. Is this door openable? Yes, it is. Perfect. Okay. That's embarrassing. How many shots I missed? It's just embarrassing. There we go. Maybe I should just stick to VATS. Your head, silly dingus. Alright. Go! And this is it? No, that's the door that I can't open from earlier. Not the door I'm looking for right now currently. I'm looking for something else. Let's see here. Should be around here somewhere. There we go. I think this is the door, and I think I'm getting XP because Arcade and Rex are just killing a bunch of things. And thank you for the level up, my dear companions. Thank you, thank you. Anyway, it is level 2, but you can't get here from level 2 because of this blockage. But rather, I need this because of cartridge filters. Now, you might be asking why I'm grabbing cartridge filters. Because it's a quest item for the Brotherhood of Steel if you decide to go a certain path, the Brotherhood of Steel. So, if I do decide to go that path, the Brotherhood of Steel, yeah, I want to do that. And, you know, the thing with the vault is, they're not really the most pleasant to navigate through. I mean, they're cool in concept, I suppose, but you go through a vault enough times and it just becomes not the best experience, which I have. So, yeah, I just kind of want to get things out of the way. In fact, it's way more reliable than my iron sight aiming. Wow. Oh, you're still alive. Didn't even see you there. There you go. Look at all those headless manises. Seems like I went to a Manus orgy or something. And as I said what I said, if you know, you know. Anyway, I need to say hell. Let's finally get to this second level anyhow. There we go, perfect. Speech. I have 15 points. Still not enough. I need 5 more. Wearing certain outfits should help with that. Let's see here first. Oh, Grim Reaper's perfect. Not as good as Fallout 3's version, but not bad at all. I have a speech skill of 65. But a suit provides 5, and I need a magazine. Do I still have that magazine? I think I've already read the last version of it. Yeah? Yes, I've already read the last copy of it I had, so I'll have to go to the followers after this. Okay, here, yeah, Keely. Hello there.
Good, you're here.
How can I help?
Time is... I've pumped the vault full of a highly flammable gas that the gas becomes semi-inert on exposure to oxygen. I need you to find the vents where the...
Okay.
I set the gas to pump. Typically these vaults use... There's one just around the corner outside.
Blast?
Yes. There'll be an explosion when the gas is ignited. In the area where the gas is active, any kind of fire or explosion. If you don't have anything like that, I've got some grenades.
Alright, grenades in the bag you have in the corner. What bag in the corner? Because I don't think I have much in the way of grenades, I think. Wait, what's this terminal even for? No idea what that's for. Hey, you say you have grenades? I don't see a bag, though. There we go. Frag grenades. Thank you very much. Just gotta head over to the second level now. Just a bunch of back and forth the rest of this quest, which isn't so much. Just go back to 5th level, ignite the explosion, and run like hell. Well, not run like hell, more like hide in the corner while it explodes, because it will kill you. Like, the resulting blast from these vents there will kill you. Anyway, so where's my companions at? Arcade! There we go. Because, I gotta be honest with you, this is not gonna be pleasant. There we go! The doors protected me, perfect. With that, the spores are cleared, so no more plants will be growing out of people, thankfully enough. Also cleared the path, so it's way easier to navigate somewhat. Or did it not clear a path? I honestly don't know. Because there are still plants there, but I suppose it killed the spores, not the plants themselves, so... Yeah, I guess, maybe. That makes sense, I think. Maybe, possibly, I'm not really sure. Anyway, where art thou, Keely? Hello there.
Ah, good. You survived. I was beginning to
Why
think
did you
about
send me
it.
if you think I wasn't?
Now all that's left is to ensure that none of this ever happens again.
What needs to be done?
I've managed to create a connection to the vault's backup system for...
It'll take long.
No. That's strange.
Copy the files so they sent me here to
Yes,
get them.
That sounds like... Those files need to be...
Fine. Your logic
Glad
makes
you're thinking
sense.
clearly. I was afraid to blink there for... There, all done. That wasn't so bad, was it? I've unlocked the door, so you're free to run along now. Although it pains me to... If you're heading back toward McCarran.
There we go. Well, the game said I did good. Whether I did or didn't, well, again, don't trust Hildern with that kind of knowledge, but, you know, not having that kind of knowledge can also lead to it being repeated again, so... You know, an interesting question. An interesting question. Because having that knowledge in the hands of Hildern might make it be repeated again. But also, not having that might have it be repeated eventually. So, interesting questions, definitely. Let me just turn in this quest. Hildern is gonna be pissed, but I do not care about you, Hildern, so bugger off. Just carabiner outfit and hat. There we go. Perfect. Alright, okay, here we are, here we go. You know, one of my problems, I know it's not a big problem, one of my problems is like just walking. Like from the loading zone, you have to walk still a bit of distance before you get to the quest givers, and yeah. It kind of sucks that Fallout New Vegas doesn't have a sprint button. Well, of course it's already been solved in 4, and you know, because 4 does have a sprint button, thankfully enough. So it makes travel a lot less tedious, and by not less tedious, I mean slower. Not slower, faster, which is better because you'll be spending less and less time and all that, yes. Hey, Hildern is gonna be pissed.
Keely just called in. You should have heard the director. But, wait a... Now look here. She wouldn't let him finish a sentence.
Good, very
Just
good.
reamed him out for sending all those people to the vault. I've never seen his face so red and twitchy. Thanks for keeping her safe. Here's the caps I promised. I knew I had a good feeling about you. Thanks again. Really, I owe you.
There stands the grass, and I don't even have to talk to Hildern. Thankfully, that jerk face. Okay. That, right, I must stop by the followers of the apocalypse because I need a speech magazine. Hopefully you have it. Alright, okay. Wait, why are you running?
Just as a warning,
Who
my
the hell is
bandaging
chasing me?
skills are a little rusty.
Ah, yes, good to know. Huh?
Hey, you
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, 31 cash is not much, but it is something. And since it is something, it is better than nothing.
Hello.
That's then the rules. Don't make the rules. I kind of do, kind of don't. I don't know. Anyway, anywho. Julie Farkas, whose name is Julie. Do you have any magazines for me, please? And thank you. Actually, I should put on my merchant gear, just in case I have some things I want to sell too.
Great to see you again.
Aw, thank you. Great to see you too.
You'll need to wait another...
Thank you for the stamps.
Here?
You don't have any on you. I'll try to ask the followers of the Apocalypse clinic, the one with the transplant, not transplant, whatchamacallit, implants, there we go. Why did I say transplants? Anyway, you can have all my grenades. I have no need for them. I already have a grenade launcher. You have a Carabiner outfit. You cannot afford the combat armor, unfortunately. But you can now. You want the anti-venoms because Cazadors. So I won't be needing the Locksmith's Reader though. Nice Nortail, Nuka-Colas, I'll keep the Programmer's Digest and Salesman's Weeklies and Today's Solutions and True Stories. I'm just gonna say a lot of things in words and I hope they make sense. Ila Fantoma, I don't think I need the extra sneak. Car cigarettes, man, there's 4 legs, sure, why the hell not? You can have those if you want. And an egg. Don't know what you're gonna do about it, but enjoy your egg. The energy cells and not really interested in selling anything else. Okay, perfect. So Mundo. Now to go to, where is it again? I said followers, the New Vegas Medical Clinic. It's a follower of the Apocalypse thing without the followers of the Apocalypse in their name. Hence why I was confused. Anyway, hello, where, I know there's the doctors around here somewhere. There you go, the classroom also has your bed, because why not?
You're back.
You told me what you have for sale.
Because you're a friend of the follower.
Oh, thank you very much. Let's see, do you have a... No, you do not, unfortunately. Well, it's fine. I have some other people I can check. Bars usually sell magazine, right? So there's one in, over Good Springs where you spawn. And also, there should be one in Boulder City. Where's Boulder City? There we go. I'm lagged by the NCR again, I noticed, huh? The bad things I did wearing the NCR armor was just disappeared. I guess they have, suppose that's why disguises work. They didn't know I was the one that killed the Crimson Caravan's boss. And by the way, Arcade, for all intents and purposes and legal reasons, what I said was a joke. I was not actually in the shooting of the Crimson Caravan Company's headquarters here in New Vegas, and I did not pull a bullet in between Alice McClaverty's head. If anyone asks. Of course that I didn't, of course. Yeah, anyway, let's just go to the saloon, shall we? Is the bartender not, suppose I can wait. Well, it's supposed to be open now. Let me just go out and you go back in. Hey, the saloon door is running a little bit late. Okay, we're waiting outside. We're waiting an hour outside. Can't believe I've already waited 3 hours here. I'm just gonna go to Good Springs. The service here is terrible. 2 stars. Okay, Eldorado Gas and Service? Well, I don't think they have magazines for sale. Might as well check. I know this is not a shop. This is, a place. I forgot, yeah. Well, obviously it's a place. What am I even talking about? Yeah, I already looted this place dry. Alright, where's Good Springs? Alrighty. Looking for a, meeting people issue magazine thing, Bob Trudy.
I'm glad that business is...
Yep.
There.
Discount, thank you. Sales now, I'll take the sales from the weekly, though I'm not the one I was looking for. Honestly speaking. You did not, unfortunately. Oh, well.
Another satisfied customer.
Okay. Where else could I buy a magazine? I'm so close, you know. I'm so close to finishing for Auld Lang Syne. I thought only the Gibson would have one. 180 Trading Post. Let's check the people there. Okay. Well, let me check something real quick. Is my model still good, by the way, guys? Yeah, it looks good on my end. Alright, okay. Just one, an important thing. Okay, my mic is on, thank goodness. I thought I forgot to turn it on again. Oh, that would be the third stream I did that, which would be embarrassing because it's just basically commentary of Lasaggio. Yeah, back for more? Kind of sounds like a threat, but okay. Yeah, I'll buy some stuff from you. Seriously, none of your magazines. You have a different stock, or do you have the same stock?
Feeling thirsty?
No, you don't have one either. Okay, excuse me. Magazines. Where do I get a meeting people? Magazine. Crimson Caravan, sure. They're still willing to sell them even though I shot up the place, which is honestly pretty nice of them. I thank you. Hey, sometimes a fiend spawns here, just making sure it doesn't. And if it did, I would have just shot him straight in the head, like bang. So yeah. Anyway, I'm so close to finishing for Old Lang Syne. Just a little bit further. Come on now.
Hey there.
Yes, do you have any magazines for sale? Weapons Today, Patriots Cookbook, Salesman Weekly. Nah, not the ones I'm interested in. I'm running out of places. Mick and Ralph's? They sell all sorts of odds and ends. Maybe Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs, etc., etc. Okay. Mick. Please tell me you sell magazines.
How's it going, friend?
Oh, thank you for calling me friend. I feel special. Nope. Okay, what do you...
I'm not sure how to feel
You
about...
don't have the thingy... Yeah, you don't have the magazines, but I want
Like
to check
I
what
always
unique
say.
weapons you do have. Because I kind of forgot. Embrace the Mantis King, Little Devil, Nuka Breaker. Okay, those are the unique weapons you sell. I see. Okay, doke. Nothing I'm interested in at the moment. So I'll skip that for now. There's a hostile there, according to my compass. Yeah, the King's got this, I think. Yep. No, if not the King's in arcade. Really, giving you that plasma caster was the best decision ever. Okay, now I'm gonna check the Atomic Wrangler. They might or might not have it. Who knows? It looks like that King was just out on patrol, ran into a thug, and quickly dealt with the thug. Pretty simple stuff, y'all ask me. And honestly, data shows that the Kings are doing their best to keep this place together, even though it's filled with thugs and whatnot. So, yeah. Anyway, Atomic Wrangler, please tell me you have him.
Wanna get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
Okay, please tell me that you have some magazines.
So, Benny's dead.
Yep, he is.
Caps.
Okay, nope! A lot of booze, though, which is expected of a bar. Anyway.
Hey, chum. Sure.
No, same inventory. Okay, okay, now I'm kinda lost. I'm gonna lie to you, I'm kinda lost. Still 5 charisma, 5 speech short. As for special stats, my charisma is already 8. I can only increase my charisma by 4. So I'd still be 1 short. I mean, I can only increase my charisma by 2, which would increase my speech skill by 4, which, yes, still not enough. I need to increase it by 10. I'm not giving up. I said I finished for Odd Lang Syne, and I'm gonna try my damnedest to do so. What other place in New Vegas would... Okay, please wake up now. Please wake up now. Hop, hop, bunny hop, bunny hop, bunny hop, bunny hop, bunny hop. Imagine like a courier just acting like a bunny. Random thoughts? Yes, that was a pretty random thought. Oh, come on, where the hell are you?
Surprising that the cons are going...
Why aren't you in your counter, man? Sheesh! Didn't even bother to get out of bed today. Just traveled all over the place, you know. Nope, you don't have it. I have an idea of where I might be able to find it. Though it's not a guarantee. I don't think I'm 100% sure, but it might be there. Which is Nipton. The Nipton Town Hall might have it. But I distinctly remember there being some sort of magazine at the top floor. Is that a Legion dog? It is. Well, I guess it just got left here because I could have sworn I killed Vulpes and Colta and Co. First time I was here, but alright. I don't even remember why your plasma. I didn't use a plasma weapon, did I? Oh, it's the Mr. Gutsy. That makes sense now. There we go. Good boy, Rex. Good boy, mauling that Mr. Gutsy to death. Anyway, the Legion mongrels inside here are going to be aggressive anyhow, no matter what you do, so might as well put on my NCR gear. And yet, some of these bodies have landmines beneath them, because in order to trick would-be looters by the Legion, to make sure any would-be looters is dead. Yep, okay, good. The Legion really, this is really a terrorist thing. Like, even in death, these people are still used by the Legion. Anyway, let's lockpick this real quick. No, that's not it. Huh. Well, push comes to shove, I could just kill the Nightkin. But I kind of want to solve it as peacefully as I can, if I can, of course. So I'm gonna reserve that if I cannot find a single copy of that magazine and the entire wasteland, which I should be able to find at least one. Come on. Okay. A gun cabinet. Not bad weapons, actually. Why didn't you use this against the Legion? Ah, weird. Anyway, I need to use any house. There we go. I have a lot more vat shots with the mysterious magnum, though. That much is true. Oh, that's a lot of dogs. Yeah, and every kill I regenerate a little bit because of the Reaper Sprint. So I can keep the VATS chain going. Already dead, don't worry, don't shoot again. It was already dead, you didn't have to do that. Arcade had that pretty handled, I'd say. Oh, there's a lot of dogs here. There we go. That was a lot of dogs. Okay, next floor. go. Go for the high chance to hit things. Here we go.
Here we go.
Go. That's a lot of dog murder. I'm sorry, boy. They had to be a part of this. And not okay. No landmine beneath you. Thankfully enough. No, there might be some others. And no landmine beneath you. No landmine beneath you. Are you wearing a metal helmet? Oh, you have a lot of stuff. Well, you are a prospect. Like, that is a metal helmet. Not worth much though. But you do have at least some stuff on you, I suppose. Better than the other people that got killed. Hopefully you at the very least put up a fight before the Legion got to you. But yeah, that was Volpe's and Cultist one problem here. The Legion was totally outnumbered, but the citizens didn't bother fighting back. They just all kind of fell in line as they were killed. Which, yeah. Hopefully at least some of you fought back. Anyway, no magazine stuff I'm looking for here just yet. There's a bath, though. There's not a bathroom. I was telling you, why would a bathroom be locked up? But there'd be a reason why a bathroom was locked up, other than if it were occupied, which it isn't because the Legion already killed everyone here. But since it was locked, it would suggest that either the Legion locked it or someone, or no, maybe someone tried to hide, but obviously not. It is the mayor's office. You can have a bit of lore on how the mayor sold out his entire town, basically, because the mayor is a big jerk. Anyway, that's a skill book. Well, that's still better than nothing. Where is it? Big Book of Science. B. Here we go. Science by 3. Mentat. I'll be taking that. Body pins. Lottery tickets. I don't think I can actually sell them, but they're weightless, so why not? Future weapons today. Not the skill magazine I was looking for. Yep, the other pieces there are just a bit of lore on the mayor of this town, which is an outsider that kind of came into power and sold the town out to the Legion for caps, where he was eventually also killed by the Legion because he is a big dum-dum. SMGs too, pretty nice. Rounds, a good quality pistol. There's a lot of good loot here, but not the skill magazine I was looking for, unfortunately speaking. Buff out. I think they will call a victory. I swore I saw one. You saw that too, right? Flash my screen for a quick sec. I might guess up because that's the only copy of Nuclear Victory I know of. So I consider it sort of unique because I've never been able to find any from any of my other playthroughs anywhere else. Maybe you can make it with the right perks. I don't know, I'm not sure. There is Nuka-Cola Victory. Good weight to value ratio. Really good weight to value ratio, actually. But no skill magazine. Well, I haven't checked the entirety of the first floor. There might be some there, but I highly doubt it. There's the bathroom. Single cap. A stim pack. Nothing else of note. Let's just get down out of here, yeah. Okay, this is back to the first floor. I doubt I'll find any here, but nothing hurts checking it out a little bit at the very least. No landmine. Well, I did hear an explosion of a landmine when I entered the building. Did it just accidentally trigger itself, like all glitchy, Fallout-y style? It might have, honestly, because I haven't found a single landmine yet. And I could have sworn that the Legion rigged this place with landmines. No, I'm 100% sure that they did. Okay. No magazines here. Yeah, Rex might have killed someone. I don't know, just got XP for something I don't even know what. There's nothing here, and I doubt the houses here have one too. Should I check, guys? I I'm in my NCR outfit, aren't I? Yeah, I think I was in my NCR outfit, and that one was connected to the Legion, so just aggressive to me on sight. Alright, let's just check the houses real quick. See if they do or don't. I doubt it, but we shall see. That is the robot place. There's the Legionnaire here, killed by the robot. Average lock save, don't mind if I do. Come on, it's about to be here somewhere. There we are. 357 revolver, good way to value, I'll take that. Also the pistol, don't mind if I do. Oh, that guitar riff will never get old, friend. Anyway. Oh, there's a pressure cooker, though. I already got the pressure cooker I needed for that breeder request thing, Bob. Okay, nothing here, just a kitchen. Yeah, alright. A not conditioned revolver, though. A not good condition plasma pistol. Not good condition stuff at all. Alright, okay. I might check Novak because I don't think I checked Cliff Briscoe's inventory just yet. There's a lot of beds stacked up side by side together. I don't know why, but there's a reloading bench here, so might as well try to restock on some ammo I need. Can you move out of the way, boy? Thank you very much. Government rounds. Don't mind if I do. Now, why can't I make more government rounds? What am I missing? Cases. Yeah, fair enough. Of course I can get a case by breaking down government rounds, but the entire point of me, you know, is not to get the case. I'm not going to break down the ammo just to remake it again. That just sounds dumb. Anyway, I'm just gonna... Yeah, Magnum is rifle. Rifle this, and this is pistol, I see. No, 44 Magnums, there we go. I'm missing some primers for a large pistol. Yep, I'll break down my 10mm. For the Magnum, there we go. Restock the mysterious Magnum a little bit. Nice. Okay, there's one more place I want to check here. That's the place where the powder ganger with the broken legs is at. Now, I might have a Salesman Weekly at the top floor. Not Salesman Weekly, Meeting People. That's the magazine I'm looking for.
Are you fucking... You know what I'd be real excited about? If you'd showed up and saved me before they smashed my legs. Now, why don't you fuck off and let me sleep, hero? That'll be real exciting, too.
Fair is fair. Anyway, you already have your leg smashed, don't worry. I think that's punishment enough. There we go. Let's see what's in here. Rounds. Nothing much of interest, which is begs the question, why is it locked? Well, I suppose that's why he isn't resting in bed, because, you know, other than having his leg smashed, he could have crawled up to the bed. But then again, I suppose, yeah, he was locked. Nope, no sales weekly. Okay, up to Novak we go, boys. Up to Novak we go. I think Rex just kind of spawned on top of me. I can't help myself, have to check this house just in case. That's a magazine, not the one I'm looking for, but it's a magazine. I'll be taking all of that, thank you very much. Thank you for the rounds. What are you guys doing? There we go. Up. Thank you. Finally moved. Thank you very much. Okay. Nope. Off to Novak. They'll probably need some sleep before, talking to the merchant because they probably aren't awake. Or maybe you do have one, you traveling merchant people. I'll check. Hold on. Just fix my model real quick. Oh, there we go. Looking at the camera again. Perfecto mundo. Okay, hello there, good sir.
Hey there.
Yes, magazines. Have some or have not some? I'll take the cases, though. Okay. Nope, don't have some. Well, can you afford anything I have to sell to you? Yep, exactly one of the SMGs. Hope you enjoy. As for you...
Hey there. Need it?
Hey, weren't you the same guy? Weird. But it seems like your stock has reloaded itself, thankfully enough for you. Nope, you don't have any. I can sell some stuff to you, though. Okay, 1,013 caps. Okay, Buffalo, you can have that. You can have this and this and this. Well, Jet do not need. Mentas, I might keep one. Coca-Cola, you can have. Purified water, yeah, you can have that, I suppose. Scroll on a stick. Wine, you can have that, sure. I know I have some here, like carton cigarettes. I think I need luckily to craft something, right? Well, okay, the lottery tickets I can sell for whatever reason. I don't know why you want the lottery tickets, but what have you. We have to have 357 caps on you. Any ammo I don't particularly want or need. I don't need this, nor the energy cells. There we go. The microfusion cells I might keep just to keep arcade cannons, whatchamacallit, plasma caster topped up. Hey, what time is it? Next time, chocolate lady, good time. No, I don't know what I'm thinking randomly now. I still need to sleep a couple of hours because reasons. Hey, is there anything I want to store here? For instance, yep, the AR-14 prototype. You can get stored there. Perfect. Queen size bed. Okay. No. Oh, okay, one more hour. There you go. Shop should be open now.
Welcome back.
Yes. Do
Sure
you have a
thing.
magazine?
Have a look.
Boxing Time, Programmer's Digest. No. And what unique weapons do you have? I'm curious. Hyper Alpha and Pacentia. Both pretty good weapons, honestly speaking. Alright. I think one thing I want to check. Not for the magazine, because the Gunrunners wouldn't have magazines. But they do sell a unique weapon that I figured out is affected by the cowboy perk, and that is the medicine stick. And I don't know if I can afford it, so we'll see. Let's just also read sales and weekly. I have 5 of those.
Welcome, sir, or ma-
Okay. You should have it, yeah? Assault yard, battle rifle, the brush gun. Yeah, the unique version of the brush gun. I know you have one here. The medicine stick. Yes, damage 105, DPS 158. It's a pretty good weapon. Now, I believe it's affected by the cowboy perk. So, hey, for my cowboy run, it's still a-okay, I feel. Anyway, okay, I'll just, okay, I want to be sure, Because I want to be all cowboy-like, so let me check Wikipedia. Let me check Wikipedia real quick if it's affected by the cowboy perk or not. I also check if where in the world does Salesman Weekly exist in Fallout New Vegas, because sheesh Louise. And let me just check. Cowboy perk, Fallout New Vegas. Okay, for the weapons, it affects 357, Lucky, 44, Mysterious Magnum, 556, that gun, BB gun, Adeline, brush gun, yep, the medicine stick. It affects the medicine stick and trail carbines, and lever action shotguns, hunting revolvers, cowboy repeaters, brush guns, yep, the medicine stick is affected. Okay, now, Salesman Weekly, where the hell do I find those? Fallout New Vegas. Where the hell do they spawn on the open world? Because none of the shops have them. No, it's yeah. That's Salesman Weekly. Meeting people. Wrong magazine. Hey, meeting people. Where do I find meeting peoples? Now there is an Camp Golf, Camp Searchlight. Okay. There should... Okay. So, there should be one in... Okay, well, okay. Why am I having trouble understanding words right now? Casa Madrid Apartments. Yeah, alright, well, I suppose we'll stop by Casa Madrid Apartments. Second floor in Jimmy's room. There should be one. Hey, yeah, I'm gonna be taking the medicine stick, by the way. It is a cowboy weapon, so I'll take that. And if you're asking what I have in return, I have this combat armor that I can't seem to get rid of, so... Yep, I barely have any caps now. But if you have government rounds, I'll be happy to take them off your hands. Yeah, 320 caps. I can make that. Just gotta barter a little bit. There we go. I can already afford it. Although, I'll just sell you a few more stuff just so I'm not... So I still have some sort of money on me. Dog Heist can have that. Okay. I have 79 caps to my name, and I'm not sure how to feel about that. I had 20,000 before this purchase, I'm just saying. But I have the medicine stick, so yeah. So let's replace that with the Ranger Sequoia. The Ranger Sequoia is good, don't get me wrong. Damage 83, DPS 159. But damage 105, DPS 158. So it's comparable, really. So let's replace that. So if I need the Magnum option, I have the... Never get old. And if I need a gun, the medicine stick. There we go. Perfect. Anyway. So it's the Casa Madrid should be in West Side, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. There should be a salesman weekly there in the Casa Madrid apartment. Yeah, this is Casa Madrid, yeah? I think this is Casa Madrid. Yes, it is. So, and a second floor in someone named Jimmy's room. Who the hell is Jimmy and where the hell is his room? Probably isn't it. No. Hopefully it's not stealing. If it's stealing, I have to find something else. No, this is Maud's room.
I've seen one or two of them roll past town time to time. Well, the face on them looked meaner.
Okay, you're not Jimmy. That's locked. Not Jimmy, who the hell's Jimmy? Okay, there's a store here, I'll just... Jimmy, here you are.
Sure is something.
It's stealing. I'm a cowboy. I'm a cowboy.
Watch out for fiends.
I'm not gonna kill you for a magazine. That's not very cowboy-like behavior. Deep breaths. Okay, there's a shop here.
Hi there. Welcome to the West Side Co-op.
Okay. Now you have a Salesman Weekly and a Last Life, not any meeting people.
See you later.
I'm gonna check the followers again. Because Julie Farkas, I know she sells some, but she doesn't have any on stock when I last visited her. Now, it's a new day, or maybe multiple couple of days, I'm not entirely sure. So she should have some in stock now, yeah? Come on. I just stepped on your produce, by the way. Hopefully you don't mind. Yeah, sorry about that. Hey, yeah, might as well get some free stuff from the king. Please be a salesman. Please be leading people.
You're the one who's...
No, it's a brown mistake. I saw that many people on the loading screen, by the way, and now the game's just taunting me.
Welcome back, friend.
And no, you don't have magazines. Okay.
The Legion is bad enough.
Calm, steady breaths. Calm, steady breaths. Alright, I know a place in Gomorrah also has it. And by the way, no, I am not doing the quest just yet in Gomorrah. I don't even have access to it, but hopefully the room is still accessible. I roughly remember where it is. It's the room of, Clandon, I think. Yeah, the serial killer, and, yeah. Oh, this is gonna reset my things.
Hey.
Can you pull that weapon? Yeah, I still have a gun on me, by the way. Suckers.
Should have bet we killed the Fiend's
Okay.
leader.
No, I'm not making a decision on Doom Emeritus just yet. Yes, man. Okay. The sweets. Clandon's room. Should be here. Yeah, there's Clandon, the serial killer. I'll deal with him once I get the quest. Okay.
Okay. I'll do my best.
What do you mean it's stealing? Like, what do you mean? I mean, he's clearly a serial killer. I need to get this out of my system. You know, I'll kill you also later, but for now, I just need to let out some steam. Yes, he has. Several bullets straight to the back of the head. Yeah, already failed the quest because I didn't uncover that he was a serial killer yet. Alright. Yeah, you can see here, serial killer shit right here. Real serial killer shit right here. Okay, where else? Where else can I find a copy of, whatchamacallit again? What's the magazine I'm looking for again? I'm getting so desperate, I was losing its name! Right, it's, meeting people. Okay, locations. It can be located in... Okay. But I'm still just thinking of where the best place to be is. Okay, Okay. Ah! Not Clandon's, Nero's suite. So I don't know where Nero's suite is. I do know where his office is. Let's check that. Hey, why am I going this way? I was headed for the elevators. My bad. That's the lower level. The main level. And his office should be around here somewhere or the other. Alright, okay. Office should be around here. It's locked.
Whoa! I'm gonna clip your sorry ass.
What the hell?
Clip your sorry ass.
Why are you fighting me? Ah, fuck it. You guys attacked me first, by the way. So I have all the reason I need to claim self-defense.
Yeah.
There you go. I gained karma. There's not the intended way to deal with Gamora, but what have you. Yes, I know. I know there's not the intended way to deal with it. Trust me. used to be a salesman weekly. That's meeting people. Nah, that's not it. Okay. Now I'm looking for.
A lot of ammunition.
Oh, you're grabbing the sawed-offs. Oh, that's nice of you. Yeah, no idea. Fine, I'll reload. So, where else can I find one? Okay. Okay, we'll see here. Let's see here. Kitchen? Okay. Sorry, kind of bumped into something. Sunset Sarsaparilla headquarters on the southernmost picnic bench outside the west entrance. All right, we're heading towards Sunset Sarsaparilla then. All right. Okay. All right. Just set all my stuff again. Thank you for that. The jingle, jingle, jingle. Sunset Sarsaparilla. Where art thou, Sunset Sarsaparilla? West entrance. So it's supposed to be in the trailer bench, I think. Thingy majiggy, west entrance. So we are in the. This is the west entrance. No. This is east, not west. So west would be the other direction. It says by the west entrance. So yeah, this is the west entrance. So let's check here, I guess. Oh, yeah, you can't jump through there. You can't jump through here though.
Looks like break time's over.
Oh, fiends! Perfect. Hold on a second. Why are you holding nothing, Arcade?
Sure. Just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
Please don't tell me they took away my plasma caster! If they took away the plasma caster in the casino, jerks. Oh, Rex is handling them all handily. Come on now! Damn it, he's running for the hills, he is! There we go. I believe the NCR would want this, yep. The assemble weapon shipments. There's stealing. I think you can return that to the NCR. I think. At least I think so. Okay. So where did the wiki say the Skeleton Weekly was again? Okay, Southmost picnic bench outside the west entrance. Southmost picnic bench outside the west entrance. Southmost? It is the west entrance. This would be southmost, yeah? It is an entrance. Yes! Yes! Okay, I can do this, I can do this. Let's go. So my current speech goal is at 70, and I need 80 to talk Buster's face down, yeah? Okay. I might be able to do this! Yeah, let's go. Okay. Getting hyped now. Happy 2, happy 3, happy 4, happy 5. Oh, by the way, I think Gamora legitimately just took Arcade's plasma caster away. Such a high quality one too. Oh well. Anyway, you can talk you down now, right?
Bother someone else. No, I didn't. Not until now, anyway. Very well, human. You've made your point, and I withdraw my request. Don't
there you go. It took me a few days, but we're almost on the end.
Nice work with the Nightkin. I've never seen anyone able to talk their kind out of anything once they had their mind set to it. I got a lot of useful data from the experiment. It's occurred to me that this brief test might not yield a cure anytime soon. However, if Lily were to continue to wear the prototype...
Do keep running the test.
All right. I'll dismantle the prototype to avoid any further incidents with the Nightkin.
Yeah, the patient's well-being should be better than, finding the, risky experiments. Anyway, right, Enclave.
Is there something else I can... I'm intrigued, so I'll go to this reunion. I'll be handing things over to Calamity, so talk to her if anything comes up. Oh, you'll need my word from the passphrase to get into the bunker. Friends. Don't forget it.
All right.
Doc Henry always was a hard one to figure out. It didn't seem to matter whether he was working with humans or dogs. He had an equal lack of affection for both. A regular Diogenes. I'm not sure what the man was after. Knowledge is power, but to what end for Henry, I have no idea. The problem was what mattered to him, not its practical impact. He simply solved riddles because they existed.
It seems pointless to do all that without a goal.
I'm sure Henry has goals. He was just more concerned with the how than the why of things. Being in the Enclave didn't really mean much to him. I guess I'm lucky that I'm part of the followers. Helping people as a doctor is important, but with the followers, it feels different. It feels like we're working towards something more important. That's more than the sum of the good deeds that we do.
That's good to hear.
Hey there.
Alright, I think I do have some things I need to sell to you. Alright, No, give me back my shotgun! Okay, my shotgun is mine, you hear me? Yeah, at least I'm back to 1,000 caps again. Alright, now we can head over to the bunker, which is around this area too.
Bother someone else. I don't...
Remnants bunker. Well, I think it'd be faster if I went from Silver Peak Mine, actually, because kind of in a little valley the NCR Ranger outpost is. Oh god! I forgot I spawned on top of big horners. Alright! Okay, Yeah. Apocalypse, thank you for chatting, although it didn't appear as anything to my screen, unfortunately. I am sorry about that. Uh-huh. Now we can just avoid the big horners. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, okay. Alright, no need to blow any more big horner brains out. Woohoo. Okay, okay. Okay. The bunker should be around here somewhere. There we are. Hello, there we go. The little thing appeared. Howdy. Maple. Alright then. Maple. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome to the chat. I'm just kind of finishing up for Outline Sign now. After, you know, spending who knows how long looking for a Salesman Weekly magazine. Not Salesman Weekly. Oh, meeting people. Meeting people. Oh shit, I have to talk to Moreno. Please tell me it's still active. It's not, Okay, I don't remember how much speech you need to talk down Moreno. Let's hope that's enough.
Glad to see you made it, hero.
Hope you NCR.
Then that's the plan.
I'll talk to Moreno.
Andy!
I didn't come all the way out here.
What are you doing?
Getting my gear.
Goodbye.
Change of plan. You'll find that I've sealed the doors to this hangar. I don't want my friends getting involved in our little disagreement. Once I'm done with you, I'll talk them out of this stupid plan. You've opened some old wounds. It's
yeah, it's 80.
I've known them far long.
Okay, looks like I'm going to have to fight.
What a shame.
I spent a long time finding a Meeting People magazine, and I'm out of Meeting People magazine, so, yeah. Guess you gotta have to do this the hard way, Moreno. Okay.
I shouldn't be surprised at what happened with Moreno. I hope that after all this time, he could put his anger behind him. Maybe everything good in Orion Moreno died at Navarro. And it was foolish to think there was anything in him left to salvage.
Let's get going.
Hold on a second. I need to talk to you about something else.
Yeah?
I've been wondering about Daisy and the others for so long, I still haven't figured out what I should do. I mean, I'm not like them. I was born at Navarro, and my father served with them, but I wasn't really part of the Enclave. It seems presumptuous of me to think I could join the fight, even if this is a cause worth fighting for. Because I know when fighting breaks out at the dam, all hell is going to break loose in Freeside. They're going to need every doctor they can get.
Yes, they will. If you're sure it's going to be a bloodbath, maybe you should stay in Freeside.
I figured you'd say that. Sometimes staying put is the best thing you can do. I'll leave the fighting to the old
Yes,
Warhorses.
Ganon is very much a rad dude. Probably one of my favorite followers from this game, actually. It's kind of a shame after you do his follower quest, he just disappears from the game. Anyway, yep. He gave me all his stuff. And again, I'm sorry, Moreno. Hope this, you know, ended differently, but it is what it is. I suppose I'll be taking your power armor with you. No reason not to.
We saw everything through the security monitor. I had no
Yeah, it
idea
doesn't.
Moreno would ever
Yeah, again, doesn't chat with you
By
anymore
rights,
after this,
Moreno's power armor
unfortunately.
now belongs to you. Whitman's volunteered to show you how to use it, so talk to her as soon as you can.
Hey, I'll talk to her then.
The training might...
Yeah.
Usually I...
Orion always did have a temper, but it was pretty low of him to ambush you like that.
Sorry I had to kill him. They didn't give you much of a choice.
Well, anyway, Judah's given Orion's armor to you now. It'll take a few hours for me to show you how to use it properly, so let's get started.
Don't talk to
And
nobody
now I have
but
power
robots.
armor training.
Lately, some of them been two-faced. We'll be ready. Don't worry.
Alright, a weakened remnants, but it's better than nothing. Okay, well, but it's better than him being charged as a war. Exactly. Precisely why I always choose this option, because I think he does try to walk back to Freeside, but I have seen him just despawn once he reaches the fort again. So, but anyway, he isn't really a follower anymore, whatever you do. Whether he joins a fight against the Enclave or just remains with the followers of the Apocalypse. But yes, Arcade doesn't deserve to be judged as a war criminal. He was never really a part of the Enclave, but he was only trying to help. So, yeah, I think being a doctor is a better choice for him than, you know.
Like I said, I needed to go do something. This is it. It belonged to my father. I thought I might wear it at Hoover Dam, but after you talked me out of it, I didn't see the point in hanging on to it any longer. I'm here because of you, so I figured you're the one most deserving of it. It should protect you from everything short of a plasma caster. And if you need anything, anything at all, you know where to find me.
I'm honored.
It's the least I could do. All I ask is that you put it to good use. This place has lived in the shadow of Caesar for long enough. I may not be the one to help stop him here, but you are. Fortis fortuna adiuvat. Good luck. And goodbye.
Goodbye, Arcade. But yeah. And you can't really blame the NCR for, you know, hunting down the remnants. I mean, the Enclave did a lot of damage. But yeah, Arcade doesn't deserve that fate. Arcade does not deserve that fate at all. Well, in any case, I need to drop a few things because I am encumbered by 7 pounds. I can drop the Gatling laser. It's worth a lot of caps, though. So rather not drop the Gatling laser. Huh. No, all-purpose science suit is unique. I'm keeping that. Anything here I can just drop? Rex inventory. Rex. Do you have an inventory, boy? Oh, yeah. I kind of forgot that Rex had an inventory. Alright, that's just kind of my bad. Thank you for reminding me. I thought for some reason in my weird head, I thought that only human followers had, you know, carry capacity. I don't know why that's in my head. Oh, by the way, thank you for the follow, Maple. Thank you. Anyway, and anyhow, right. Come on, boy. I just gotta store all this stuff because that is a lot of stuff. Gatling laser. There we go. Just, come on. Almost the same. There we are. All science suit, gunpowder Tesla armor, remnants power armor, and then the weapons I'll just sell. Okay. Now I have been. Let's see, how long have I been streaming? Over 2 hours now. So I think. Yeah, I think. That should be all for today. So, let me just get comfortable. There we are. So, there we go. Look at that, looking all badass and whatnot. Okay, so we helped Arcade Gannon out with his little issues, and I think I'm calling it a day there. Kind of getting a little bit tired now, unfortunately. Still haven't had, lunch yet, so getting a little bit hungry. And also, thank you for the follow. Thank you all for the follows. Yeah, so that's it for now. Thank you all so much for watching, and I think we made some decent progress today. And by that, I mean we finally added the Enclave to the finale. Now, for the next time in Fall in Vegas, I don't know, probably contact some of the tribes. I haven't had, the White Gloves, the Great Khans, etc. I haven't met those guys yet, so yes. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you all so much for helping. Because seriously though, thank you all so much. I hope you enjoy, and I'll probably be another stream in a day or two. Yeah, probably in a day or two. So yeah, keep that in mind. Anyway, this is Science Hero, modern day mage boy, signing out. And yeah, goodbye. Let me just put on my ending screen for you guys. And I'm gonna take a little break now. Okay, bye. Oh, and before I forget, Maple and Disbula, thank you for the follows.